Join me today where I'm going to review window coverings for our Sprinter van. I have purchased window coverings through Amazon, surprising, from three different companies. Yellpro, I ordered the windshield and driver's side and passenger windows. Yoursme, Y-O-U-R-S-me, and those window coverings are the back door, those two window coverings, as well as the crew window behind the driver's side, and Van Right, which is the sliding door window covering. I also had ordered some Van Right back window rear door covers, but the problem with those was I had the wrong van year. The windows were for a newer van. We have a 2012 van, and I'm going to give a review on the different products that I purchased and whether or not they fit the windows and what I think the quality is. So let's get started. There's that so again. Let's get started. The first window covering company I am going to review is Yoursme. These were purchased from Amazon, and when you order them, they come packaged in a bag like this. And when you unfold them, so these are the rear ones, I will put those in and show you. And this is the crew window cover, which also comes in a bag, which is very nice. The material that these are made of is a nylon that has a little bit of a detailing on it. So this is exactly the material that they're made out of. They are black on one side and this gold pattern on the other. When you these come with a Velcro strap that holds them shut. They have magnets in the frame of the material, which will magnetize to the side of your van. And they are a strong enough magnet to hold them up, and they also keep them closed. Let me try to open this. To unfold these, just pull them down. And again, there's magnets on the side that help them stay closed. And then you push them into the window frame. And you can hear the magnets click onto the side. And push that in there like that. And we'll get the other one. Again, these have the Velcro strap for keeping them closed. They have what feels like foam inside. It's not cardboard. And you can just, as soon as you get them close to the metal, you hear they connect. And if you push them in, they secure themselves to the side. Can adjust them by moving them a little bit. And you can see that they fit very well. They are very secure around the edges. They don't let any light in. And again, if you pull them away, you can hear that the magnets connect. And they're a little bit adjustable, so you can move them around to make them fit the window better. But all in all, I would give these a 10 out of 10. I think that you are able to also you can fold these up a bit doesn't stay as well, but you could fold them up so that you can have a little bit of light coming in, but the sides don't stay magnetized very well when you do that, so they're not going to stay. But our window doesn't open, so we really wouldn't do that anyway. Again, very, very secure around the edge. I would give these, like I said, the quality is good quality, very well made. I don't think that I would recommend these to keep your van warm when it's very cold outside. The insulation, there's not a lot of insulation. This crew covering is also from Yorsme. You'll notice that unlike the back window, this does not fit quite as snugly. It fits on the side very well and up at the top. However, the bottom, when you pull it down to try to get the bottom to connect, it comes off of the top, as you can see. So it's either connected. I'll show you this from the back. So when trying to connect this, you can connect the top, and that connects securely. And the magnets are nice and strong, but what you'll notice is it doesn't really connect on this side or the bottom when you have the top connected. You can push it into place to where it looks like it's connected, but the bottom isn't magnetized to anything, it's just hanging there. It just doesn't have enough length, even though this is made for this year van. It doesn't have enough length or width to fit the window properly. So this particular cover is made specifically for this window and this van year, and like I said, it doesn't actually fit exactly how I expected it would fit. This window covering is $125, and for that amount of money I would expect it to fit better. The back window shades were $88.99, and I feel that those fit very well. This window covering was $125, and for $125 I don't think that the quality is there. These window coverings back here were $88.99, and I feel that the quality on those were considerably better. I would recommend these, but not the other window. The Yell Pro window coverings are next. This is the Yell Pro Custom Fit Windshield Sunshade that costs $34.99. And these four, they come in a pack of 4, are the Yell Pro Front Seat Side Sunshade for $36.99, 4 pieces. How these sunshades work, they're just, it's like bubble wrap with some plastic around it, and they are connected by a suction cup. And you're told to tuck these edges inside the black frame in order for it to stay in the window. I will say that this side was rolled up the way so that the edges curved towards the window and were easier to get them to stay in the window. This set was rolled up the opposite way so that when I went to put them in the window, the edges curled away from the window, and I had to lay them flat and then tuck them in. You can see that it's kind of crammed up here to hold it into the window. And I will show you how this gets installed with the front one, which just came in the mail today. These also have a Velcro strap to keep them closed. Rolled up like this, it feels like this would be a little bit larger than one that folds up like an accordion for the front windshield, but I don't have anything to compare it against, so I'm not 100% certain whether that makes a big difference. As you can see, this fits okay, much like the ones that they have for the driver and passenger window. There's gapping in between the shade and the window, which means that you're not going to have complete privacy, nor will this provide stealth-like coverage. And I don't think that was what was expected based on the price point. These are really just something to utilize quickly to keep the van cool, and for us, something until we can figure out which coverings we want and how much we're willing to pay. For, again, $36.99 for the large one, and $34.99 for, again, the large one was $34.99, and the set of two for total for the drivers and the passenger, $36.99. Not bad. However, I know that we can do better. Our last window shade that we are going to be evaluating is by Van Right. Van Right was our first window cover purchase that we purchased back window coverings, but we ended up getting the wrong size. Van Right window coverings come in a plastic storage bag that you can reuse. They do not have a cloth bag. This particular window covering for the sliding door was $99.99, so $100. I will unpack this and show you how it fits on the sliding door. This window cover has two Velcro straps and also has, once I start putting it together, you'll notice that it has snaps in order to close it up in case you have what they call a T window, or the bottom of this window can open. Ours does not, but they only had one option. So the magnets in this stick very well. They unfortunately, this does not fit our van window properly. It is made for this year, but this just doesn't have the width or the length to secure it properly. You can see that while this is secure at the top, there's not enough fabric, or the magnets aren't strong enough to grab the side on really either side. And if I try to put this back up, if I try to tuck it on one side, like I did with the other one, the other brand, it doesn't really grab. This more or less just hangs and doesn't secure itself, which is disappointing. The material itself is a nice material. It's got fabric edging. This would not, I would not recommend this for for very cold weather, because it does not have, I believe, enough insulation in there to keep the van warm and keep the cool out. One of the nice features are these snaps that you can snap this up. Get the snaps lined up. It snaps closed. There we go, there's one. Or not. There we go. One. Take quite a bit of pressure, but you can snap them up. So again, if your window opens up down here, then it would allow you to have partial window covering, but not the full window covering, and have the air come in. So in summary, of the van window covers that I tested, your SME seemed to have the best quality and fit the best. It was definitely easier to put the back ones up than the crew window behind the driver's side. And while Van Right's rear window covers would have been fantastic if I had bought the right kind, their window covering for the sliding door makes me question whether or not what the description was is accurate, because I had the correct year van that I purchased the cover for, but it certainly didn't fit. The Yell Pro ones are a great substitute for a permanent solution, but definitely not something that you're going to want to use when you're trying to boondock or be discreet in your van, because the gapping is just too much, which is okay. Like I said, for the price point, those are for sure good quality, great to keep the sun out, helpful to keep the temperature down. If you have any other recommendations for van window covers, please let me know. I'm looking to review some more and decide which brand that I would like to utilize as a permanent solution for my van. Thanks for watching, and I'd appreciate it if you guys would leave a comment, hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure that you tune in and watch the next video. And happy camping!